I ran across this video on Facebook and I thought it was interesting that somebody posted it in our fan page. And I wanted to kind of get you guys input on this. And some of you people that are watching this live will be able to comment now, but the people watching this on the replay, I want you to leave your comments on this particular news video, or not a news video, but this music video. And I want to know what you guys think about this. And the title of it is this guy named this song, Let White Kids Say the Word Nigga. Okay? And clearly you guys can see from the text here that whoever initially re-showed this was not very happy about it, okay? But I saw a lot of different things in this video. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you guys this video, but we're going to play it under the fair use law because we have the ability to make commentary on videos, even in music videos, but I'm going to go ahead and give you guys the fair usage. So let's go ahead and get it. And let me know what you guys think. Federal law allows citizens to reproduce, distribute, or exhibit portions of copyrighted motion pictures, videotapes, or video discs under certain circumstances without the authorization of the copyright holder. This is called fair use. It is allowed for purposes of criticism, news reporting, teaching, and parody, which doesn't infringe of copyright under 17 U.S.C. 107. And also, if you guys have any particular thoughts or feelings on the N-word, then you guys can actually post your thoughts and your feelings. Let me try to, I'm going to try to expand this and make it a little bit bigger so you guys can see it better, okay? So let me, no, that's probably a good ratio. Let's go ahead and leave it like that for now. All right, guys, let's take a look and tell me what you guys think. Keep an open mind.
Anybody can be my nigga, man. To be real, everybody a nigga to me, you know what I'm saying? I say my nigga all the time, you know, I be a white dude, black people, you know, don't matter who it is, I just be like, yo, what's good, my nigga, you know what I'm saying? Everybody, like, nigga, that's just a word, bro, like, we can't, the word only have as much power as you put into it, you know what I'm saying? You gotta tap into a deeper level, you know what I'm saying? Think higher.
Let the white kids say nigga, let the white kids say nigga, let the white kids say nigga, let the white kids say nigga. They probably gon' say it anyway. They already say it every day. White girls ain't trippin', boo. White man be my nigga too. Let the white kids say nigga. 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 They probably gon' say it anyway. They already say it every day. White girls ain't trippin', boo. White man be my nigga too. I don't fight hate with hate. Keep the hate out my face. People be so amazed by what I'm about to say. Everybody is a nigga. White, black, yellow, brown. Skin color don't matter. You can still be down. I ain't never been racist. I ain't never been dumb. Either smart or you stupid. You can only pick one. Started out Pangea, then the continental drift. Different sides of the equator. Now we look like this. My brother, my sisters. Don't we all bleed red? Don't we all shit brown? Yeah, you heard what I said. So what he said, nigga. Am I supposed to get mad? No, my favorite color green. Can it help me get a bag? Let the white kids say nigga. 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 They probably gon' say it anyway. They already say it every day. White girls ain't trippin', boo. White man be my nigga too. Let the white kids say nigga. 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 They probably gon' say it anyway. They already say it every day. White girls ain't trippin', boo. White man be my nigga too. What would Martin Luther King say? What would Martin Luther King do? Had a dream about white women. Got me feeling like a king too. Free at last, free at last. Got friends, tell them come through. One white girl, one black. Bust two nuts, 1, 2. Can we all get along? What has the world come to? I just think we should love. We should kick it like Kung Fu. Why do we fight over coloring? Different Crips and Republicans. We should focus on some other shit, like improving the government. You ain't no different from me. Ain't you from Adam and Eve? You can say nigga with me. Don't you be trying to be mean? Got the blood of a king. It ain't no hate in my heart. I forgive y'all ancestors. Can't let it tear us apart. Let the white kids say nigga. 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 They probably gon' say it anyway. They already say it every day. White girls ain't trippin', boo. White man be my nigga too. Let the white kids say nigga. 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 They probably gon' say it anyway. They already already said every day. White girls, I ain't tripping, boo. White man be my nigga too.
All right. How about that? Let's talk about this. Let's break this down. And again, shout out to you guys. This is part 2. You guys are not watching the same video. This is a completely different video, okay? Now, what I want to point out to you guys is this video. First and foremost, let's take a look at the text that's on here. And this guy, whoever reposted this, said, wait, he made a song called Let the White Kids Say Nigga, and he's wearing a Confederate flag, sold his soul for attention. But I want you guys to notice, I'm a big person on symbolism, and you have to listen to the words that people are saying as opposed to just hearing something or having a perceived notion about something, okay? Now, I want you guys to take a look at this. We're going to break this down together, okay? And I know that you guys have your thoughts about what you saw, and I'm going to show you guys what I saw and how I saw it, okay? Because initially, I was like, yo, this has got to be the oddest, craziest video I've seen in a while, even though we've watched a lot of crazy videos. But let's break this down together. Let's break this down together. He did wear it in the beginning of the video. Yes, but I want to point something out to you guys about that. So let's watch this again. Let's do this together, okay? And if you guys are watching the stream, click the thumbs up. Trust me, we're going to break this down. Let's get it.
Anybody can be my nigga, man. To be real, everybody nigga to me. You know what I'm saying?
And I want you guys to notice, he said, anybody can be my nigga, right? So you have to remember, as black people, what do we try to tell each other the reason why we call each other nigga? What's the reason that we call each other nigga? Because it's not a word I don't really use, like, really at all. Not even really with my friends, okay? We usually say that this word used towards each other is a term of endearment. So if it's in term of endearment based only on skin color, and you can use that between each other, then why, if we don't have hate for other people, nor should we have hate for other people, why shouldn't any terms of endearment apply to other people? So he's saying, hey, if that black dude is my nigga, then this dude is my friend. Why can't he be also used in a term of endearment? Because I love this guy over here. I love this guy over here. This is my bro. This is my friend, right? So I get that part of it. Let's move on.
I say my nigga all the time. You know, I'll be a white dude. Black.
And he admitted the fact that he said he uses the word all the time. A lot of black people, a lot of hood people do use the word all the time.
Don't matter who it is. I just be like, yo, what's good, my nigga? You know what I'm saying? Everybody, like, nigga, that's just a word, bro. Like,
now, again, people try to tell us, other races, including some people that are righteous in our community, try to tell us it's a bad word to use. And what are we trying to do in rebuttal it? We say, you know what? It's just a word to me. It's not that big of a deal. I don't see it that way. I hear a lot of people use that excuse. But they always try to do is they try to make it seem like it's cool in this scenario, but put it in another scenario and it's completely wrong. It's a bad thing to do. But I'm also point out to you guys about a lot of other words that we use that are considered to be terms of endearment. But if you say it to the wrong person or to the wrong race or to the wrong sex, it's perceived totally different. Yes, he's wearing a Confederate flag, but I'm going to point something out to you at the end of the video.
The word only have as much power as you put into it.
He said the word only has as much power as you put to it. And in my opinion, this word has been given a lot of power by us. Really for no reason. It's just the fact of us calling each other all types of bad names. And if I call you a punk, well, that word might not mean something to you. And it might mean something like a lot to another person, okay? Women call each other bitches. Well, women call each other bitches and it might not mean nothing. But the wrong woman say it to the wrong woman, it might mean something. If a man says that to another woman, it might be something really, really bad, right? Thank you, Jason. They get offended if somebody outside of a circle of their choosing, they'll get mad about it if a person outside of that circle uses those words. And nigga is very, very similar to bitch. You say it's the term of endearment. Oh yeah, that's my bitch. Hey bitch, what you doing, bitch? And this and that, right? But if I say that to a woman, hey bitch, is she gonna take that in a positive way? No. But I also want to point something else out to you. I don't believe that anybody should use a word or term that you wouldn't want somebody to use towards you. If you're going to take it in a what do they call it? If you're going to get offended by a word, then I don't think that you should be using that word. So if I'm going to use a word and I'm going to say, you know, my partner, and let's say I use partner for my closest friends. But if somebody that's not one of my closest friends uses the word partner and I get mad about it, then maybe it's a word that maybe I shouldn't be using. If I'm going to get mad about the word nigga, then maybe it's a word that I should not be using. Period. I'm sorry. We got to grow up. We can't be like, you know what, white people made up this word and now we're trying to take it back. No, that's a dumb thing. It was meant to be a bad word. So why would we use it to describe ourselves and for us to use that towards each other? And I want you guys to also think about this. There's also another couple of words that we use all the time that those same white people gave us back in the day. How about words like coon? How about words like soft shoeing, tap dancing, Uncle Tom? You guys kind of get my drift? All of those words came around slavery and segregation times, did they not? Yeah, I don't think people are going to like this video that much. Let's go ahead and move on. Y'all want to call us coons and call us Uncle Toms, and we're supposed to get mad about the word nigga, but y'all use those same words that came from slavery in order to tear us down. If you don't like us, those same type of words are meant to use to tear us down. So why should we use this word, and why should we get mad when other people use this word, when we continue to use this word so blatantly in our music and in our everyday dialect? Right? Let's go.
You know what I'm saying? You gotta tap into a deeper level, you know what I'm saying? Think higher.
Let the white kids say nigga. 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 They probably gonna say it anyway.
I'm gonna point something out about what he said. They are probably using this word anyway. Some of them, or a lot of them, are doing it behind your back. So how are you going to stop them from doing it behind your back? This country allows you to protect yourself nowadays. You cannot just walk up to a white person who used that word and beat them down. Because you know what's going to happen nowadays? Nowadays, they're going to take their opportunity to shoot you down in the street if that's how you really feel. Nobody's going to allow you to attack them anymore. Ain't nobody scared of gangs no more. Ain't nobody scared of thugs no more. Ain't nobody scared of black people getting offended by the word nigga. Matter of fact, if you act like niggas and you act ignorant out here in the streets and you're constantly showing your worst side, people are getting tired of that type of behavior everywhere. We're tired of the negative behavior. Y'all hate the negative stereotypes. So why do you continue to employ those negative stereotypes in your behavior? Right? That's what I'm talking about. He said they're probably going to use the word anyway. And you guys have actually noticed that more and more people are starting to catch white people on camera calling black people niggas. Not baby, well, some of it's based on what they do, but a lot of them are just saying it because, you know what? They're tired of black people being hypocrites about everything. We're going to use this word, nigga, 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 all damn day. But the second that a white person says it, oh, they are racist. They have to die, this and that, and such and such. But every bit of help that we get from those same group of people. And I've told you guys, white folks are getting tired of it. They're getting tired of us being hypocrites. If you guys say that they run the world, then I'm telling you guys, they are absolutely getting tired of us being hypocrites in their world, their land, their system. Let's go.
They already said every day, white girls ain't tripping, boo. White man be my nigga too. Let the white kids say nigga. 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 They probably gon' say it anyway. They already say it every day. White girls, I ain't tripping, boo. White man be my nigga too.
And I also want to point out something about these little kids, and shout out to the little kids. I think that he actually did a really, really good job with this video, because there's a lot of symbolism in here if you guys actually pay attention. These little kids, and I'm going to tell you guys something. Something is beautiful about the fact that he incorporated these kids into this, okay? Like, most kids don't know anything about hate. Hate has to be taught, okay? And I'm going to tell you guys, I've met a lot of people and I've met a lot of kids, and kids just love to have fun. Kids don't want to be disrespected. Kids want to have fun. They want to be friends with everybody and all of that good stuff. And I'm not saying that they should be using this word. I'm not saying that they should be using this word at all. But what I'm saying is that we should not be encouraging kids to say bad things at all. They should be using any type of curse words, any type of disparaging words, or anything like that, right? But I'm going to tell you guys this. Have you guys ever heard of this term called cultural appropriation? Cultural appropriation. I know I can't say it properly. My mouth has a hard time trying to pronounce these words because of the fact that I've been using, you know, this dumbass slang for a long ass time, right? Cultural appropriation. We get mad as black people when white people or white kids act so-called black, wear so-called black hairstyles, act cool, act hip, enjoy hip hop. We get mad when they rap, when they freestyle, when they can dance, when they have rhythm. We look at these things as good things that is being taken away from us. But that's my whole point, is the fact that why do we get so mad when we want something to be celebrated, but we don't want anybody else to partake in that same thing that we're celebrating? That's just wrong. Because as soon as white people create something that they want to celebrate, we get mad whenever people want to be like, you know what? We don't want black people in this. We don't want black people to participate in this. What do we call them? We call them racist, right? So what do you call it whenever black people turn around and start acting white? Whenever they turn around and take white hairstyles, whenever they turn around and go do things that are considered to be white looking. All these weaves and all of that stuff with the stringy hair and the straight hair, that's not normal, natural black culture hair. But they don't have it. They're not entitled to be able to get upset the fact that we're culturally appropriating them. We're just switching it up. Well, in that case, why can't they switch it up? But that's part of what I'm talking about. We need to live in a world that's fair. That's what I'm talking about. Now, let's move on.
Nigga, let the white kids say nigga. They probably gon' say it anyway. They already say it every day. White girls, I ain't tripping, boo. White man be my nigga too. I don't fight hate with hate. No.
I don't fight hate with hate. Ooh, how deep is that? I'm gonna let y'all hear him say that again.
White man be my nigga too. I don't fight hate with hate. No. I don't fight hate with hate. White man be my nigga too. I don't fight hate with hate.
You ever heard the term, you don't fight fire with fire, right? How do you fight fire? Let me see if anybody can answer that question. Do you fight fire with fire? If you do or don't, tell me what you would fight fire with. You've heard a lot of people say fight fire with fire. That is not how you fight fire. And you don't fight hate with hate. Let me see if somebody knows the answer to that. Do you fight fire with fire? And if not, what do you fight fire with? I know you guys are about 30 seconds behind me. You're a little bit behind me. So I'm going to wait on you guys' answer for that. Thank you, Jason Gunn. Thank you, Empress. Thank you, Martin. Depends on the type of fire. You know what, Skohar? Wait till I see you in person, sir. Wait until I see you in person. I'm going to fight hate with you, sir. I always thought that was weird when people say you fight fire with fire. No, you fight fire with water or fire extinguishers. I guess you could do that. You suffocate the fire. Thank you. Yes. Yes. So in this video, that's specifically what he's talking about. You don't fight hate with hate. That is not how you combat hate. If you guys listen to Martin Luther King, what did Martin Luther King say? He gonna turn the other cheek, right? A lot of you guys love y'all some Martin Luther King, don't you? Y'all love the King, don't you? Not even the King. Y'all love the King, the K-A-N-G. Y'all love the King. Fight fire with water chemicals or lack of oxygen. Martin Luther King did not fight hate and racism with more hate and racism. Am I right or am I wrong? Don't y'all love the King? Please, somebody in the chat, let me know if y'all love the King. Do y'all love the King of black people? Right? I'm not going to let you have it both ways. You can't be like, I agree with Martin Luther King, but then you don't agree with the methods that he used in order to try to progress black people in the United States of America. Am I right or am I wrong? Y'all got to tell me. Y'all got to tell me when your boy is wrong. You heard me? You don't fight hate with hate. Again, message. Let's go, young man. Let's get it.
Keep the hate out my face. People be so amazed by what I'm about to say. For hate with hate. Keep the hate out my face. People be so amazed by what I'm about to say. White girls, I ain't tripping, boo. White man be my nigga too. I don't fight hate with hate. Keep the hate out my face. People be so amazed.
He said, I don't fight hate with hate. Keep the hate out my face. Right? You don't disrespect me, I won't disrespect you. I don't like the word nigga, so I'm not going to use the word nigga towards you or anybody else. Therefore, it should reciprocate. You guys see how a lot of these things that I say are starting to come back into form? Right? Let's move on.
By what I'm about to say. Okay. Everybody is a nigga. What? White, black, yellow, brown. Really? Skin color don't matter.
Now, you heard what he said. He said everybody is a nigga, white, red, yellow, or brown. So what is the term and what is the definition of nigga? Based on what we've described it as, it's supposed to be an ignorant person. And we always say, well, white people do it too. White people do it too. Ain't y'all heard the pro-black say that? White people do it too. Well, then fine. Then that means also that white people can also be ignorant. Red, yellow, brown, blue, purple people can also be ignorant. Pretty deep, huh? Or is it deep?
You can still be down. I ain't never been racist. I ain't never been dumb. Either smart or you stupid. You can only pick one. Started out Pangea, then the continental drift. Different sides of the equator. Now we look like this. My brother, my sisters, don't we all bleed red?
My brother, my sister, don't we all bleed red?
Don't we all shit brown? Yeah, you heard what I said. So what he said, nigga.
And I want you guys to also remember another point that he made right there is the fact that he said that we have more in common than we do different. And I want you guys to remember this because I thought it was a very powerful statement. And of course, my ass would not have this ready right now. Oh, Lord. I wish I could find that quote. Let me see if I can find it. I bet you I can't find it. Let me see. I bet you I could find it. Hold on. I'll take a moment. We got time. You guys are up. I'm going to try to find that quote. Yep. We are all humans until race disconnected us, religion separated us, politics divided us, and wealth classified us. Have you guys ever heard that before? I'm glad I was able to remember that I could just simply Google search that. We are all humans and we have more in common with each other until this stupid thing that we all breathe the same air, we all drink the same water, we all eat the same food, we all poop the same, we all use the same toilets, we all use the same showers, we all live under the same type of abodes. We all drive the same kind of cars, wear the same kind of drawers and underwear and shoes. We all love children, at least we should, right? We got so much more in common until this stupid thing like what skin hue, what culture you are separated us. And I'm gonna tell you guys, as a kid, when I was growing up, I never realized how many Middle Eastern people I used to be around. Like when I used to play soccer and my little brother played soccer back in the day, I never realized that our two head coaches, our head coach and our assistant coach, were Middle Eastern, and half of the kids on that team were Middle Eastern kids. We had a few white kids on the team and a couple black kids on the team, my brother and our stepbrother at the time. I just saw it as, hey, this is Coach such and such. I never saw it as race. So even as a kid, I didn't see race like that. That had to be taught to me. You understand? That visual difference had to be taught to me. And I'm going to tell you, I actually like the ignorance better. I was more in bliss than when I didn't realize that, hey, this person is from a completely different place. Like, no, I just saw them as, hey, this is this person. We like to do the same thing. We like to have fun. We like to talk. These people cool. That's just this person, right? We were all humans until race disconnected us, religion separated us, politics divided us, and wealth classified us. Remember that. Let's keep going.
Am I supposed to get mad? No, my favorite color green. Can it help me get a bag? Let the white kids say nigga. 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 They probably gon' say it anyway. They already say it every day. White girls ain't tripping, boo. White man be my nigga too.
And you also notice how the little white boy, as a little kid, he wore a do-rag, and as he got bigger, he still like he just liked to wear his do-rag, right? Some people say that's a cultural appropriation, but it's a lot of stuff that black people do that is considered to be cultural appropriation, even though white people don't tell you that's what it is. That's exactly what it is. But I'll tell you guys this. If everybody learns to respect everybody, what difference does it make what a person dresses, how a person's dialect is, how hood they are, or anything like that? The world will be a much better place if everybody just simply respected each other. Kids don't see a color until an adult teaches it. Thank you. Yep. We were taught race and we were taught a lot of things. Thank you, Jason Gunn.
Let the white kids say nigga. 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 They probably gon' say it anyway. They already say it every day.
And I think this is funny because you notice how the white boy is trying to be like the black boy in this situation, right? The black dude said, man, that's not how you do it. And he snatched the do-rag off his head and he said, now brush your hair. What's cool about this is the fact that he said, if you're going to do our culture, how about you do our culture right? This is how you really do it. And guess what? If the black man teaches this white kid how to do his culture properly, then shouldn't it also reciprocate that when it's time for white people to show black people how to do their culture properly, then we can do it also right. You see what I'm saying? So if these people are running the world and they're running companies and they're running everything that we have, if we can start showing them some things that they want to know about us and how we get down, then maybe they'll start to show us how they get down. And then in turn, we can better ourselves. You see how that works? See how that symbolism works?
Let the white kids say nigga. Let the white kids say nigga. They probably gon' say it anyway. They already say it every day. White girls ain't tripping, boo. White man be my nigga too. What would Martin Luther King say? What would Martin Luther King do? Had a dream about white women. Got me feeling like a king too. Free at last, free at last. Got friends, tell them come through. One white girl, one black. Bust two nuts, 1, 2.
Oh. Look, I know you guys might not have looked at this before, but he's actually pretty deep with his lyrics. And he talked about Martin Luther King, which is also something I just brought up a minute ago. Pretty deep.
Can we all get along? What has the word?
Now, you guys talked about in this, and you guys can see in the caption, it says he wore a Confederate flag, but look at what he's doing to the Confederate flag. Remember, this is symbolism. So if we look at the Confederate flag as a bad thing, then you see him actually stepping on that flag and moonwalking on that flag to say, you know what? We're done with the old way of thinking. This thing symbolizes hate. Regardless of wherever it came from, the flag symbolizes hate. And he's walking across it. All we're saying is that he's trying to say, let's get away from all of the bad, negative things and let's move towards progression of love for each other. That's what I see. Let's move on.
Come to. I just think we should love. We should kick it like kung fu. Why do we fight over coloring?
Why do we fight over coloring? Skin coloring. We're far past the days of when people fight over reds and blues. Those are the days that I came from. Back in the day, the Bloods and Crips were by far the biggest issue. You had to be very, very careful with what colors you decided to put on that day, or be careful of the colors that you had inside of a shirt that might not even have been that predominant color. That could have got you killed when I was growing up. We have come a long way from a lot of things. But what he's talking about here is skin color.
Can we all get along? What has the world come to? I just think we should love. We should kick it like kung fu. Why do we fight over coloring?
Why do we fight over whites and blacks and browns and yellows? Why do we fight over coloring when the only color that really matters in this United States is green? That's what he said. He said the only color that matters is green. So why are we fighting over coloring? We're spending so much time hating each other and fighting over these stupid ideals of things that are preventing us from getting to the money together. Let's go.
Crips and Republicans. We should focus on some other shit, like improving the government.
We should focus on some other shit, like improving the government. A lot of you people would never have thought that this dude was as deep as he was until I broke it down. I've actually watched some people try to break this down, and they didn't do nothing close to what I just did. Everybody thought that he was probably an idiot for making this song. No, it's actually a pretty damn deep song. He said, instead of us fighting with each other, why don't we improve the government? And the government is actually preventing us from being able to really get to where we need to get in this world. And that is for us to be able to live independently and for us to grow and get better.
You ain't no different from me. Ain't you from Adam and Eve? You can say nigga with me. Don't you be trying to be mean. Got the blood of...
He said, you can say nigga with me, but don't be trying to be mean. And what he's saying is the fact that it depends on the context of the word that you're saying. If I say, oh, bitch, you might not think of it as a bad thing. But if I say, you bitch, you might take it a different way. So it's not the words that matter. What matters is your intentions behind when you say those words. If you're intending to disrespect me, there's a lot of ways that you can say a lot of things. And people know, smart people know when you're trying to be disrespectful, when you call me something. You can be like, oh yeah, that's my boy right there. That's my boy DJ Just Jay, right? Or you can be like, hey boy, hey DJ Just Jay, hey boy. Is there a difference? It's the same word. The difference is your intention behind saying that word. If your intention is to disrespect me, then I don't think that anybody should be disrespected, period. That's what he's saying.
No different from me. Ain't you from Adam and Eve? You can say nigga with me. Don't you be trying to be mean.
Don't you be trying to be mean. He's just saying, hey, if you happen to say it because that's what you do, or that's what you've been doing, or that's the culture that you came from, he's just like, hey, just don't be disrespectful with it. Fine.
Got the blood of a king. It ain't no hate in my heart. I forgive y'all ancestors. Can't let it tear us apart.
Ooh, this is what I talk about, the pro-blacks all the time. And this is the part where I'm gonna let this play out. I want y'all to hear this. While we almost got 200 people in the building, please click the thumbs up. I want y'all to hear this last part, and I'm gonna replay this at least a couple times so y'all can hear this. Let's listen again. We gonna get a good show here tonight. Let's listen to this one more time.
Trying to be mean. Got the blood of a king. It ain't no hate in my heart. I forgive y'all ancestors. Can't let it tear us apart.
Let's hear it again.
It ain't no hate in my heart. I forgive y'all ancestors. Can't let it tear us apart.
Let's listen again. Pro-blacks, where y'all at?
Of a king, it ain't no hate in my heart. I forgive y'all ancestors, can't let it tear us apart.
Where my pro-blacks at? Let's listen at this again.
I'm trying to be mean, got the blood of a king. It ain't no hate in my heart. I forgive y'all ancestors, can't let it tear us apart.
Now, how deep is that? How many times have you guys heard me say that? We get mad at people that are probably not even living, or people that are on their way out. Talk about racism and slavery and slave owners and this and that. And you have to go deep into people's lineage to even find out that they were even connected to this stuff. And at the end of the day, the things that are preventing us from getting where we want to be is literally the choices that we make on a day-to-day basis. There is no such thing as white supremacy when other people that look just like us come here from other countries and they can come here and be successful. The only thing that's wrong is the mindset. I've been telling you guys this. Now y'all are hearing it from somebody else. The only thing wrong with us in the United States is the mindset. It's not nothing wrong with the test. It's not that they're culturally biased. It's none of that. It's the fact that our mindsets are wrong. Right? We are mad at white people that live in this country and live in this world right now that have no idea what their ancestors did except for what somebody put in a movie or put in a book and told them what happened. And that's why I've always said, and I believe that really teaching our kids that type of history really is going to continue to perpetuate the hate. I don't need my daughter to know anything about what happened in slavery days, because you know what I'm trying to do? I'm trying to get her to be productive in school, learn in school, be respectful in school, be cool in school with her friends and grow friends and learn to develop relationships, learn to speak, learn to write, learn to problem solve, learn to critically think, and then to turn around and either go to college, get a job, or create a business, which means you're going to also have to know how to employ relationships with people. People always say you get where you are based on who you know. I believe it's also based on the relationships that you create with people, how you relate to people. And I think people relate to people better whenever they have a clear focus and they've been able to interact with people and been able to relate with people. I think you get further in life like that, rather than sitting there looking at everybody for everything that's so different. Look at what side of town he's from. Look at what house he lives in. We've gotten to the point to where they don't even look at like what side of the United States you're on, East Coast or West Coast. They're literally looking at it like, hey man, he's over there on the south side of town and he's a different type of person. Like what? What? You're in the same city, but you're saying these people over here are completely different just because they're on the northern end of town. We won't even take the time to try to really get to know each other. And again, yes, please, you guys got to check out the movie at fatherlessamerica.com, at fatherlessamerica.com. What a great documentary. What a great documentary. We are mad at people that aren't even living anymore. We're continuing to perpetuate the hate by paying attention to what happened in the past, looking constantly in our rear view, and looking in our rear view, we can't keep the car steady. You're driving a car, but you're steadily looking in your rear view. It's an impossible task. Let's go ahead and finish this video out.
Nigga with me, don't you be trying to be mean. Got the blood of a king, it ain't no hate in my heart. I forgive y'all ancestors, can't let it tear us apart. Let the white kids say nigga. 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 They probably gon' say it anyway. They already say it every day. White girls ain't tripping, boo. White man be my nigga too.
Here's the last point that I want to make when he says, man, let the white kids say nigga. You have to remember, look deeper than what he's saying. All he's saying is black people, we have to stop attacking white people. Especially for the words that they use. Because guess what's going to happen? That type of hateful rhetoric and hateful actions will reciprocate itself. And it will come back to bite us in the ass. And then we want to scream injustice. Y'all had no idea that this dude said all of that, did you? You didn't. I know you didn't. I know you didn't. It's pretty deep. And that's why I really, really like this video. I'm going to back this up, let you hear him say it one more time.
Let the white kids say nigga. They probably gon' say it anyway. They already say it every day. White girls, I ain't tripping, boo. White man be my nigga too.
Again, you guys have watched many times when black people have lashed out at white people for using that word, have actually fought and stomped out white people for using that word. But then we don't want to be looked at as violent. We want to be looked at as thinkers when really all we do is we tend to be reactional and emotional. But again, if you want people to believe something about you that does not qualify the stereotypes, then in my opinion, you have to live by the actions. And the actions say that you have to stop being violent. If you don't want to, every time the police pull you over, you don't want to be seen as a violent black person, a person that might flip out because somebody says a word that you don't like. You see how these police interactions continue to keep going bad? Shout out to my brother Relationship Rehab, who does by far some of the best police breakdowns I have ever seen. We keep complaining about these bad interactions that we have with the police, but they continue to see how we react simply to words. Nigga is just a word. It's just a word. There's a lot of words that I don't want to be called, and nigga is not one of them. If you respect me, I'll respect you. I'm going to give you respect, so therefore I expect that respect to reciprocate and come back to me. Don't call me anything disrespectful. I'm definitely not going to call you anything disrespectful. And we know that that word has a negative connotation from it. The word nigga has a negative connotation. If you're going to use it, fine, but I'm not going to be violent towards you for using it. All I'm saying is that if you respect me, I'm going to respect you, or I'm just not going to deal with you. That's the way it should work. Let's finish out this last 30 seconds of this video. Thank you guys so much, man. Click that thumbs up before we wrap up, okay?
Let the white kids say nigga. 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 They probably gon' say it anyway. They already say it every day. White girls, I ain't tripping, boo. White man be my nigga too.
And what he's doing is he's trying to get rid of the hate and racism while he's kicking that flag. Look at that. Right? He's saying he don't want no more hate. Excellent way to end that video, young man. Excellent way to end that video. I thought that was pretty dope. And again, you guys will never see another breakdown like this of a video like this, because I don't think that we'll ever see another video like this. I'm sure that he's probably gotten a lot of backlash, but I think that if you really, really want change in this world, as a person that is progressive, you have to be willing to take backlash. And I know a lot of my content creators can respect that and actually understand where I'm coming from with that. My brother Relationship Rehab, as well as my brother Tommy Sotomayor, knows that better than anybody does. If you really want change, you have to be willing to deal with that backlash. But that's why we're putting ourselves on the front line in order to preach a message of love. This is a message of love. This is not a message of hate. This is a message of love. Let the white kid say nigga equivocates. Is that a word? Equivocates? Let the white kid say nigga equivocates to let's spread more love. Let's get rid of the hate. That's the message that I see in this video. I think the symbolism is, even though it's very, very, what do you call it? The symbolism is very basic, but it's deep. And I think it was very well thought out. And I got it, brother. If nobody else gets it, I got it. I understand. All right. This is your boy DJ Just Jay, man. I'm signing out, man. Thank you guys so much for listening. I was looking forward to doing this video, and I'm glad that you guys stayed up with me tonight. 200 people in the building here at 1:35 in the morning Central Standard Time. Thank you guys so much, man, just for supporting our message. And I hope that you guys continue to listen with an open mind and an open heart and continue to advocate for the children, because they cannot speak for themselves. They cannot defend themselves. We have to be the voice for them. We know better. We have the gift of discernment, and I'm very, very appreciative to be able to share my gift with you guys, man. Thank you guys so much for listening, and I am out.